In colonial America, during the height of the French and Indian War, Alice and Cora, the two daughters of Colonel Monroe, are being guided by Magua, a Huron Indian, and Major Duncan Hayward of the English military to the encampment of Alice and Cora's father, Fort William Henry.
Magua leads Alice, Cora, and Major Hayward through the woods to see their father when they encounter Uncas and his father, Chingachgook, as well as Hawkeye, the last living Mohicans.
The Indian is a runner and he has volunteered to guide us to the lake with a little known path.
I like him not.
Who comes? Believers in religion, and friends to the law and the king. Men who have journeyed since the rising sun, and in shades of this forest without nourishment, and are sadly tired of their wayfaring.
I wish no company with any member of the thieving, disgraceful Huron race in which you originated from.
The group finds refuge for the night in a cave nearby the trail.
Are we quite safe in this cavern? Is there no danger of surprise?
Such old foxes as Chingachgook and myself are not often caught in a burrow with one hole. There's another passageway in the back of the cave. The Hurons are here! Run! The Mohicans and Hawkeye managed to escape from the Hurons, although Alice, Cora, and Major Hayward were captured by Magua. Listen to me. The rest of you can go back to your father and tell what has been done if the dark-haired woman will come back and live in my house.
Magua would find no pleasure in sharing his cabin with a woman he did not love, one from a different nation.
The group soon realizes that the sisters have been abducted by Magua and come back to rescue them.
Uncas! Yet again, Magua has escaped!
Have no worries. You and your sister are safe now.
The group, along with the newly rescued sisters, continue on to their father's camp.
We have arrived.
How will we get through the French camps?
We will use the fog to sneak past their defenses.
The group manages to sneak into the base and reunite Alice and Cora with their father, Colonel Monroe.
Troops, we have received note that our promised reinforcements will not be arriving. You must surrender or face possible slaughter or imprisonment.
As the Englishmen exit the now French-occupied Fort William Henry under the white flag, the Native American allies of the French are unable to control their hate for the English and seek revenge on their unsuspecting troop. During the massacre, Magua is able to escape with Alice, Cora, and the Calvinist minstrel, Gavin.
Alice, we're under attack, come on!
The Mohicans and Hayward escape unscathed. Later they come to the realization that the daughters have been abducted once more.
There is no hope of getting my daughters back.
Colonel Monroe, have faith. We must move now. Every minute we talk here, those filthy Hurons move further out of reach.
Patience, my friend. If we run carelessly through the woods, Magua and his savages will have our scalps.
As the group moves deeper into the woods in search of the hostages, Gamut stumbles out of the forest with a message.
Who is that moving about the woods?
It is I, Gamut. The savages released me, thinking me mad, speaking of revenge to all whites. I carry this message to you to heed thy warning. The sisters have been split, Alice to a Huron camp, and Cora taken by Magua to a Delaware camp. Act fast, I say. Time is against you. If it be God's will, the women will be recovered.
We must divide or we shall never succeed. Gamut and I will search for Alice.
I shall recover Cora from the savages. Let us go. Magua, you dirty thief!
Cora is mine and I'll take what's owed to me, Yuga. Ah!
Magua!
Cora and Uncas are buried at the Delaware camp the next morning, where they are mourned by their loved ones.
It is the will of heaven that you are gone, and I submit. But if the prayers of a heartbroken father can be turned to me, show me back.
Uncas! Uncas! The death of Uncas was the death of the Mohican race.